Dr. Foster, TV series. In today's video we'll learn about Dr. Foster, TV series. Going through the sections. Abstract, cast, episodes, production, reception, broadcast, adaptations, external links, abstract. Dr. Foster is a BBC One drama television series that was first broadcast on September 9, 2015. The 5-part series, written by Mike Bartlett, is about Gemma Foster, who suspects that her husband is having an affair. After she follows several lines of inquiry, her life unravels. The storyline was inspired by the ancient myth of Medea, a wronged wife who kills their children and poisons her husband's new bride. The second series started on September 5, 2017 and concluded on October 3, 2017. A future third series has been played down by Saran Jones, who plays lead character Gemma, citing incompatibility of schedules. Creator Mike Bartlett has said while there is more to explore with Gemma Foster's story, he would bring the show back only if there were a vital story to be told. He said that he has no immediate plans to return to the series. This project compresses information gathered from Wikipedia in video format. Why should I watch it? Studies prove that reading while listening improves comprehension, increases speed as well as expands vocabulary and enhances fluency. Provide your feedback on the comments section. Support the channel by subscribing and liking the video, thanks. Cast. Series 1 Series 2, Episodes. Simon escalates his plan to push Gemma out of town. After retrieving Tom from the principal's office, Tom reveals that the reason for the fight with Max was because of the bullying Simon had done to Isabel's mom, Becky, Season 1. Tom returns to Gemma's after arguing with Simon, at the suggestion that Tom change schools. Simon arrives at the house, lies to Kate, and the family end up eating dinner together under the pretext of dealing with Tom's school problems. They argue about accessing Tom's phone. Following dinner, Gemma concocts a plan to seduce Simon and record the encounter, but Simon discovers the phone on the counter, and they have stalking, hate sex anyway. Anna arrives with wine, and reveals she overheard the romp. Anna announces she is moving to Edinburgh to live with her sister and never return, but not before bluntly speaking her mind. The day begins with Kate lounging in bed and Simon revealing he's relieved Tom is gone. She finds an envelope on the front doorstep, containing a note from Gemma and the tie Simon left at her house. Kate confronts Simon, who spins an unbelieved explanation. Kate finally opens the wedding gift from Gemma, revealing a note. Kate drops Amelie at her parents', attends university, and makes plans to go out with college friends, running into Carly again. Kate accuses Carly of dropping off the note. Carly simply asks if Simon could have slept with Gemma again. Her suspicions aroused, Kate searches Simon's phone and finds the picture of the inebriated Gemma. Kate rejects Simon's plea that maybe someday Tom could return. Kate precisely asks why Simon has the picture. Simon floats unbelievable, gaslit answers. Kate encounters Sin in the cafe, who remarks that Gemma left within a month, just as Simon had predicted, and shows her Gemma's rental listing. Under the pretense of viewing the property, Kate visits Gemma's vacated house, snoops about, and discovers where Gemma has gone. And sees Kate before she can escape, and, since she's leaving with nothing to gain, bluntly discloses she heard Gemma and Simon's sex romp the previous week. Turns out, the hotel address was intentionally planted in numerous places throughout the house. Flashback to earlier parts of the day, Gemma contacts Kate's mom and Simon. Arriving at Gemma's hotel, Kate is surprised to find Gemma, her parents and her daughter, who try to convince Kate that Simon did cheat on her. Kate claims she already knows Simon slept with Gemma. Gemma's plan has failed. That evening, Kate directly confronts Simon, says she only pretended to her parents that she and Simon had already discussed the romp, and Simon is compelled to admit his lie. Simon continues to pump the gaslighting, and Kate now understands why Tom behaved the way he did. Back at the hotel, Gemma soothes Tom. Gemma arrives at the hotel just as Simon arrives, and takes Tom to their empty house, a blank slate to build a new home. Simon arrives at the house, prompting a driveway conversation. Tom clearly doesn't know who or what to believe, but recognizes Simon's manipulation and lies. Gemma reflects on the hours before she learned her world would turn upside down. Gemma and Tom join James, Roz and her new husband for dinner. Simon appears, banging the restaurant window, and pleads for mutual absolution and reconciliation, or threatens suicide, again. Tom interrupts to call out Simon's long history of lies and failures. After dinner, James returns to the house with Gemma, proposing a fresh start to their relationship. Tom asks about Gemma's dead parents. Tom is worried about how Simon will persist, unless he is dead. Gemma reflects on another pre-disaster conversation with Simon. Gemma wakes to hear footsteps in a taxi driving away, and finds Tom missing from bed. When James attempts to calm her down, Gemma dismisses the relationship. Gemma reaches Tom, Simon hijacks the call, and Gemma intuits they're back at the hotel. She finds them on the side of a busy motorway where Simon appears to be on the verge of committing suicide by walking into the traffic. Gemma persuades Simon to come inside with her and Tom, and they have breakfast. Tom speaks of an optimistic future, while Simon weeps, consumed with self-hate. Simon prompts the reveal of the wedge he planted with Tom, that Gemma suffered postnatal depression after Tom's birth and abandoned him. Tom thinks that's why Gemma worked so much, to avoid spending time with him. Simon suggests Gemma's work is why he started the affair with Kate. Gemma provides Simon with the drugs she was earlier seen preparing, which will allow him to commit suicide with more privacy. Simon continues to toxically manipulate Tom. Gemma and Tom leave, Simon begins the process, Tom weeps, and Gemma returns to the hotel room to convince Simon not to go through with it for their son's sake. Gemma offers a couple of framed pictures and Simon agrees not to use the drugs. Production. The series was commissioned by Charlotte Moore and Ben Stevenson. The executive producers are Rona Ben, Greg Brenman, Jude Knightsky, and Matthew Reed. Filming took place in Green Lane, Croxley Green, Hertfordshire, Copsewood Way, Northwood, London, Enfield in the Market Square in Hitchin in Hertfordshire. The surgery location shoot was at the Chess Medical Centre, in Chesham in Bucks, renamed Parminster Medical Centre for the show. The railway station featured in the show was Enfield Chase Station. The scene that features Tom playing football was filmed at the Southgate Hockey Centre, Enfield. It was announced at the end of Series 1 that the show would return for a second series, with both Saran Jones and Bertie Gravel. At the 21st National Television Awards, Jones announced that the new series began filming in September 2016. The second series started on September 5, 2017 and concluded on October 3, 2017. The BBC is yet to confirm whether the show will return for a third series, although writer Mike Bartlett does not dismiss the possibility. Reception. In general, the show has received acclaim. The opening episode received generally positive reviews from critics, with Lucy Mangan from The Guardian calling it a gripping portrait of a marriage slowly being poisoned, although Mangan expressed fears of the show descending into melodrama in the not-too-distant future. In a review for The Telegraph, Michael Hogan gave the drama 4 stars out of 5, describing it as an edgy nail-biter that was sparkly, written by Olivier Award winner Mike Bartlett, despite a soundtrack that was overbearing. Victoria Siegel of the Sunday Times wrote of the 4th episode that it clattered unsteadily to its denouement. This episode is as desperately uneven as the rest of the series, thrashing about between high melodrama and muted misery. Catherine Blythe of the Daily Telegraph bemoaned its absurd plot and the lack of emotional logic in a series of melodramatic contortions that required a character who was supposed to be brainy to act like an utter fool. Broadcast. Internationally, the series premiered in Australia on November 17, 2015 on BBC First, in New Zealand on January 17, 2016 on TV1, in France on June 15, 2016 on C8, in Poland on August 3, 2016 on AL Kino Plus, in Sweden on August 15, 2016 on SVT1, and in Finland on 28 February 2018 on Nula TV1. The series aired in the US on Lifetime in April 2016 as Dr. Foster, A Woman Scorned, and began streaming on Netflix in October 2016. In Spain, the series' first installment was first broadcast on Nova in June 2018, and will air again on Antena 3 with 2 episodes per week as of 5 September and 6 September, respectively. In South Korea, Dr. Foster aired on KBS1 TV from January 25, 2016 to January 9, 2018. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, as well as the immense popularity of its local adaptation which currently airs on JTBC, the latter will re-air Dr. Foster following the end of the local adaptation. Graceful Friends, the drama that was supposed to air after the local adaptation, was pushed back to July 2020. Adaptations. A 4-part Indian adaptation called Out of Love was released on Hotstar on November 22, 2019. A South Korean adaptation titled The World of the Married aired on JTBC from 27 March–May 16, 2020. A Turkish adaptation titled Sadakat Size began airing on Kanal D in October 2020.